I got arrested, almost got arrested back in Belgium. Yep, I said it. I said it. I was almost got arrested back in Belgium back in like 2023. So I'm gonna explain it to you, fucks. Ah, fuck no. Oh, through my come out first. Smack it on the fucking table. Bam! Now you can probably hear me talk. So if you know, me and my parents are divorced. Well, what do you mean by divorced? I mean they don't love each other no more. Basically, for when I first couple of years of the divorce was basically co-parenthood. Now it's not anymore because well my dad does not fucking show up. Good for me. Uh, yeah, basically it's so basically the entire thing is wait a second, I gotta get my so basically we had co-parenthood. So basically the entire week I was with my mom, and then one for an entire hour I was with my father. So basically that's the entire thing. The entire time I was with my father, and the entire time I was with my father, we would go like towards plane spotting, just going towards meetings, or basically going everywhere where we want to go. But that was until my father met a Ukrainian woman. And I got to tell her name, but I just call her tell her by a nickname. Her name was Angie. Her basically she was a former ex hooker. She was a prostitute. Uh, who was in Ukraine? Who was born in Ukraine? I think it was in Kiev. Uh, she moved to Belgium before the war. So if you say she was an immigrant, she was before the war. Uh, and basically she had a full relationship, a full ass relationship. She had a man, a husband, two daughters, I think, one daughter. I don't fucking know, like, and a full entire fucking family. But the problem was with my dad. He doesn't give a shit about that. He just wants to crack some booty. So that's what he did. Uh, uh, that's what he did. Sorry about that. And the entire time he was communicating with her, he would and she would constantly ask for money. And the reason why is because she was ill. I'm not sure if she was ill, but she was, according to my father. So my father would just exchange money towards her well, it's actually just for me and my and the alimony. Uh, that's it. So basically, my dad is very naive. There was one time, well, I believe it was, the Saturday, so it was a month before we started, kind of distancing ourselves. So basically, my dad found it suspicious that Angie did not talk to him. Well, if you don't know, her daughter is does sports. She is what do you call it? She's in a football club, and sometimes like twice a week or something, she would go to that football club with her parents. So both the husband and the mother Angie. So that's why she could not contact them, because if she contacted them, the jig was up. Keep that in mind. My father had a relationship with both her, with both with her. She had a family, so she was basically being unfaithful. So basically, we went all the way from my previous house in Dintelord, and I don't live there anymore. From previous house to Dintelord, all the way from to Belgium without my parents' permission, towards Belgium, and in a small town named Maxim. In Maxim, towards Maxim, which is a town, I think is in Antwerp nearby. We drove towards Antwerp. And then we decided to go drive towards her street. That street was basically in front of a wall of graffiti, and we decided to park next to the wall of graffiti. And when we did, my dad began texting her, "Where the fuck is she? Where the fuck is she?" She would not respond. So this dumbass, I was call my father a fucking dumbass, decided to get out of the car with basically he had a leather jacket on. This guy this was not inconspicuous. This guy was literally just wearing an entire fucking leather jacket, tan skin. My father, seeing my shorts, has tan skin, so he looks like someone from the Maghreb, the Maghreb region, so like Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, even though it's Dutch. And these dumbass began literally walking back and forth not in a street, so she could not see her, basically, in her street, and decided to literally pace back and forth around the corridor towards the place where you enter the street where she was. This dumbass decided to pace back and forth, constantly looking at that street, at her home. She began walking back and forth. He began walking back and forth. But the problem was, next to the area where the street was at, was a security camera, and that security camera was on that time. And I also learned something from Belgian police. So basically, if you sit in your car for like 5 minutes, that's immediately flagged as suspicious. We went there long. I guess it was like 20 minutes or something. Just a motherfucker walking back and forth, back and forth. Then he went into the car. The car was off, but the car was... He closed the door and began texting her again. Then, for like an entire hour, this guy was texting her, waiting for her, constantly texting her. And then I see this Mercedes pop up out of nowhere, began calling us. And then out of nowhere, just two people again walking towards the car, which is even, keep that in mind, this car is a Opel Corsa, I think it was D, because E is electric, D, with a white Opel Corsa D with a black stripe in the center of the driver's side of the car. That's also flagged as suspicious. So they walk towards the car. Lily opened the door because the door was not locked. It was closed but not locked. And said towards my dad. Lily picked his ass up, Lily, because this guy's basically nothing. You can literally drag him and throw him. Grab him by the collar and basically said, put that phone on the dashboard. Put the phone on the dashboard. Turn off the phone, put the phone on the dashboard. And they not drag him out, to just remove him out of the car. And I thought maybe it's the guys, the guys were just hired by the husband. I don't fucking know. Like, you know how Eastern Europeans are, like the most toughest motherfuckers you can ever have. And then I see the orange armbands, because Belgian police had this orange armband, especially people with cops with civilian clothing. So I said, those are cops, you dumbass. Nah, not literally, but I was about to say that. So basically, one of the cops went, not in the car, but they kind of put the head down towards where they can see me, and said, I'm not gonna fucking say the Belgian accent because it's very fucking hard for me to do. Yeah, the Dutch people can do that, but it's very hard for me to do it in an English accent. So basically what she's trying to say was, the fuck you doing here in Belgium? And I was just, I could not speak at all. I was just locked. I was just like this. This guy was like, why the fuck are you here in Belgium? Speak now, or I will book you in for drug related centers. Drug related charges. Because keep that in mind, a Opel Corsa D with black stripes on the driver's side, with a guy who looks like a Moroccan, with a leather coat and almost new shoes, walking back and forth in the alleyway in the middle of fucking Maxim. If you don't know, Maxim's like very middle class, poor, lower class, so there's no rich and poor Only rich and poor people in it. Like middle rich people in it. That's it. So it's kind of suspicious for a guy driving an Opel Corsa with a leather jacket. His hair literally is like I said in the shorts. This guy is like hair. This guy doesn't even shower. My father doesn't even shower. He doesn't even comb his own fucking hair. That's it. This guy basically just looks like a hobo with his hair, with his teeth, because if you cannot see in the videos, but he doesn't have any fucking teeth, like at all. And that's basically it. This guy was basically looking like a rich guy in the middle of a poor neighborhood. So I basically made an excuse saying there's a friend in this street nearby that needs our help because she's trying to commit suicide. So basically to save my own ass, because when I basically save me and my father's ass, because I don't want to get booked. And that's the one thing I fucking regret. I would said this guy is basically cheating on his husband, basically cheating on is basically having a relationship with another woman, and the woman is cheating on her, and she basically was just trying to get her story. That's what I can say in English. Then this guy decided to pull the autism card, saying that what the fuck you doing? This kid is autistic. Who gives a fuck, bro? This is Belgium. This is not the Netherlands, bro. Keep that in mind. The Belgium and the Netherlands, they both speak the same fucking language, but they're two different fucking countries. One is much looser and more progressive, and the other one is more strict and a tad bit progressive. It's like what I have with the US and Canada. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing, you know? So basically, they look at the back of the car to check if there's no drugs in it. There was no drugs, of course not. Come on, bro. Drugs. Me. My father, he's the biggest asshole I ever fucking met, but he's not gonna touch drugs at all. And the only thing was found in the back seat was a fucking subwoofer. That's it. So basically, we were let loose. That was this one time where one of the partners next to the car said, "What the hell is in my bag?" I had a Gucci bag all the way in the back, right there. Right there, all the way in the back. You cannot see it, but that's that Gucci bag. The only thing I got is these fucking things. And my phone, which used to be my old phone before I broke it with the back end of my controller. I can make a whole lot of video about that. Fucking dogs. I swear to God. So basically that's it. The cops leave. This jackass does not leave. Also, my father does not leave. For like 2 hours. No, not 2 hours, 2 minutes. He decided to drive towards the creek, which is a Belgian food restaurant. And to be honest, I'm gonna be a little tirade about this fast food restaurant. I've been to McDonald's, KFC, Subway, Domino's, New York Pizza, but never in my life have I ever tasted something so tasty as a quickie burger. Like, I never fucking tasted anything like that until I went there. Like, I don't think it was the first time I went there. It was when I was on vacation, vacation to I think it was near the border of Germany, near Luxembourg. We went there towards a quick, and there was one of the most tastiest burgers I ever fucking seen. It was literally a patty, a bread patty, bacon. I think it was sweet sour sauce on it, cheese, and the end of the burger, man. This entire fucking thing. Tasty as fuck. That shit was tasty, bro. We went there and I literally said, that shit was tasty. God damn, I never seen a Belgian make such beautiful fucking burgers. And the fries, bro. Loaded, normal fries. Perfect ass fucking fries, bro. The Belgians can know how to make some good fries, bro. It doesn't matter if it's from Flanders all the way to Wallonia. Tasty ass fucking fries, bro. Tasty. Basically, anyway. We needed to make an excuse for or else the shit was gonna be found out. Basically, we need to make an excuse. So we basically said, well, we're in the quick, so I just said to my dad, maybe you say we just went to the quick, we decided to grab our dinner, and suddenly we were pounced on by cops. And my dad said, nah, she ain't gonna buy it. So I said, we're gonna go to the McDonald's. The McDonald's. Keep that in mind. There's over 1,000 McDonald's chains all over the Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg. And that's basically it. That's basically it. That's basically it. So basically, you just make it more fucking easy. Just basically much more easier to find out, because keep that in mind. Not only does Maxim have a quick, but it also has a McDonald's like in the far reaches of the town, and then like in the far reaches, and even a fucking Pizza Hut, bro. A Pizza Hut. We don't have a Pizza Hut in the Netherlands, bro, at all. So basically, that's it. We just spent another minute. My father keeps texting her for some fucking reason. Like, brother, stop doing that, bro. Stop doing it. And we went back to my place, and that's basically it. I was on the PlayStation. I was eating a bag of fucking chips. Yeah, my dad is a very lazy man. Very fucking lazy. Cannot even cook for shit. So basically, he couldn't cook for shit. So I basically was eating frikadella broodjes, and chips all fucking day, and and like a 12 pack Coke. That was my food for the day. That's it. Um, basically, I'm gonna tell you one more fucking time because that is not even an isolated incident. Nah, he did that shit multiple fucking times. He went to that same spot over and over and over again. We once went in the middle of the fucking night when it was time for me to get picked up by it, to get dropped off by my father in the Lord. Yeah, at my home, it was past the fucking time he was again to see me. So it was from 1800 towards 2000. We were waiting for nothing. We were just standing there in the middle of a fucking Opel Corsa, waiting in the car constantly about nothing. And what's more fucked up, in the beginning of the video, like I said, like I said in the video, her daughter is footballs a lot. This motherfucker decided to. No kidding, not even kidding. To go to a place where she trains in the middle of the not in the middle of football, in the training center ground for the footballers. So I had to wait there for the bitch. I'm not kidding, bro. I'm not kidding. Literally waiting for her. And to keep that in mind, he did not do it one time. He did not do it once. No, he did it 3 fucking times. 3 times, bro. 3 times. He was literally just waiting for someone who was just gone. One time, one was in, I think it was a Carrefour. There's a supermarket chain. And he just kept waiting for her. Kept waiting for her. There's this one time, bro. One time I think she was also in a supermarket store or something. There was a van in the parking spot, which was suspicious because the windows were open. And this jackass believed that she was in that fucking van. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of get it, because keep that in mind, in the beginning of the video, she was a fucking hooker. So, now, former hooker. And he was not looking inside, but he was looking to the window, looking into the window. As you can see, there's always an opening in the van. In the opening, there was nothing there, but he just keeps on saying, there's someone in that van. And I said multiple times, there's nobody in that van. It was fucking empty. Because how will you know? Because keep that in mind, van suspensions are very sloppy. Like one movement, that thing is walking back and forth. And if you keep in mind, if you do the devil's tango in a car, it won't do that much. But if you do it in a van, that was tragic. What the fuck was that voice crack? If you do it in a van, the van would walk like a slinky. Like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and no stop. And what it was with the van, no walking. It was not even there. Like, for real, this motherfucker was paranoid. There was also. So basically, this guy, my father became more and more distant. And he started to distance himself. He was late every fucking time. To the point where I said, fuck it, this ain't no fun no more. This ain't no fun no more. Why the fuck are you always late? Brother, I want to do fun things with you. I want to go plane spotting with you. Why the fuck are you? Like, he was always late to the point where I said, fuck it, I'm not going with you. And I literally said to myself, I'm not going with you, man. I swear to God. You were always late. And when you do something with me, it's not even fun. It's not even good. Because the last fucking time, keep that in mind, I'm gonna surprise you for a minute. Stalking in the Belgian Book of Law, stalking is 15 years. 15. Sorry about that. 15 years. And he did not even notice that. He said 15 years for stalking. And that was what the shit he did. He stalked somebody. And I was just like, that's why I said in the beginning, a couple of minutes ago, it wasn't even fun no more, because I was almost arrested and almost put to jail for 15 fucking years for something I could not control. I don't know if it's a real thing or not, but accessory to stalking, is that a real thing or not? Accessory to stalking? Because if it is, I was fucked. So basically, I lied to make sure I would not get caught. Because I didn't want to be arrested. So basically, if the cops who confronted us that day reacts to this video, I'm gonna say I'm sorry for lying to you guys. I'm sorry for basically lying to you guys to save and saying that it wasn't a friend who was about to save on suicide or something, who was fending suicide. It was just me lying to save my own ass and preventing something because my dad did something I cannot control. I did not want to spend 15 years in prison in juvenile correction facility for something my dad did. So if any of the officers react to this video, I'm sorry for lying to you guys. My apologies. Okay? Okay. Basically, it was not even fun no more going with my dad. It was always about her, and uh, if we like, we would watch movies. It was He was always on his phone, not even fucking fun. Not even fun. Not at all. Not even fun. This guy was just draining the fun out of everything. To the point, I'll be honest, to the point why I said I don't want to see my dad again. At all. To the point where I just said, fuck it. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I don't want to see your fucking ass again. And he did. He did not show up at all. Like, at all. Not even showed up for my birthday. Not even sent a fucking letter. I don't even have contact with him. And that's for good fucking reason. I hope he stays away. I hope he watches this fucking video to see what a fucking damage he did. There's a lot of people saying, why the fuck you hating on your own father? I don't. I don't hate on my father. I dislike my father. I don't hate him. I dislike the shit he did. I don't hate him. If I hate him, I just become like him. That's why. That's what I think it was somewhere in the, like, I think it was part 18 of the Danganronpa series. I said, "Do not hate your father, or else you become your father." Like, there's a lot of reasons why I dislike him. There's a lot of reasons why I don't want to be near this guy. And there's a good fucking reason. There's a good fucking reason. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to get near him. I don't want to even have contact with him. I don't want to do anything with him. I wouldn't even let him talk to my friends. I wouldn't let him talk to my daughter or my son or his grandchildren or his great grandchildren. That's how fucked up my father is. That's why in the middle of one of those descriptions of some of my videos, I said, "Yep, that's my pathetic disgrace of a fucking father." It's just this guy. I don't want to talk. I just don't want to talk to him. And like a lot of people saying, a man needs to be raised by his father. I don't want to be raised by my father. This guy ruined every single relationship. Every single one. Doesn't matter if it's with her own stepdaughter, my half sister, my mother, his friends, everybody, every relationship he destroys. I am happy that I'm raised by my mother. Tear up, man. Like I am. I am fucking happy. I'm ready to stop on my mother. Like really. Like for real. I'm not gonna do this, bro. Fuck that, bro. I'm not pussy, bro. Yes, that's about it. I'm gonna end this fucking video where I can't do that shit. I'm kidding, bro. I'm just joking. So basically, what I've learned from this story, just don't wait 5 minutes long. Don't wait 5 minutes in Belgium, or else the cops will come for you. I know this is, like for real, that's very fucking weird. Why is it 5 minutes? Why can't you wait in the car for 5 minutes? Or else the cops will show up. I don't fucking know. Anyways, I love you motherfucking Belgians, bro. You guys are the most favorite motherfuckers I ever seen in my entire fucking life, bro. You're the greatest motherfuckers I ever had. You are the most friendliest guys I ever have seen in my entire life, bro. You guys are good cuisine. You guys are good. You have good French fries, good burgers, good everything, bro. Good, good waffles, everything. I love you, Belgians, bro. I love you guys, bro. I love you for real, man. So basically, I'm gonna end this video here. You just punch that like button in the nutsack. Like the video, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. I'll see you, motherfuckers.